Welcome to the NBA. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen. And it's Simons in at the 1.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
MP against Tatum. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. And that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Now here's MP. Great D that time from Simons.
Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. And it's in there.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Oubre on the wing. Here's MP. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside Oubre. Here's MP. Queta pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Simons. Shot from 12. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Simons got his second basket of the game. Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, that game came down to 1 or 2 key plays, and they just weren't the team that came up with them. A tough loss. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Guys, back to you.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Hauser comes in for White, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. 76ers trail by 3. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Celtics. Early on, they've got the 3rd best record. And, of course, the 76ers, they're in 10th place.
Checking out Philadelphia, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
On the wing, Tatum. We've got one. 2:18 left now in the first quarter. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Yeah, and Embiid is smart to keep his options open. No reason he has to complete every play.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Three-pointer Pritchard hits the trifecta.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Embiid finds Drummond down low. And MP with a basket on the assist by Drummond. That's 10 points for MP.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right
now.
There's 3 to fall. Tatum's got 5 now. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Celtics out in front. They lead by... Simons, he's checked in for Boston. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. MP is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Outside White. Inside, White gets it to go.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
76ers trail by 9. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
White, the pass to Boucher. Oh, stolen by Embiid. To the inside. Simons with a steal. Richard finds Simons. Excellent D there from Embiid. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. For the finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Give credit to Chris Boucher for initiating that play. Good defensive instincts creates a steal.
Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. Maxey against Simons. 6 to shoot. That's good. Maxey's got his first bucket in this one.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's Pritchard. Takes the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Let's check in with Allie LaForce. An injury update on Quentin Grimes.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the 76ers let me know the status. A bruised hip is the diagnosis, so while there's a lot of pain, presumably no significant damage. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. McCain comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Boston also changing it up. Garza's checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Derek White.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Wing shot on the way. Good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 7.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. 36 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Pritchard. Launches a three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
3-point.
Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Jacks up a three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Tatum way outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word.
Checking out the Celtics, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. MP really making a difference here.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Kicking off the second. Second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Queta in at center, locking down the middle. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order, with injuries shifting to balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Pass to Simons. Nice ball movement by Boston. short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Philadelphia, number one.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. The players are skilled and motivated. They've got good speed. Very tough to score against this bunch.
And here's outside. It's all down by the Sixers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Embiid. It's good. And he contact on the shot. He will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Grant, if you have to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
There's Tatum with the 3. Shot's no good. 8-4, he's missed 4 now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually. But there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Brian, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 76ers trail by 5. Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Terrific energy and both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, Brown makes himself the best option in the pick and roll there. That's beautifully done.
Pass to Drummond. Back to MP. Pushing through the contact.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Tatum, pass to Tatum. Pass to Simons. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. Fighting.
That's just how I rock,
Hard for every miss. And what's working?
That's just how I rock.
Here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third.
Roll.
A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes.
I'm fucking on this hoe. I think she emo. She got slits on her wrist. She's so suicidal. I'm tripping. This ACID got me tripping. It feel like I'm in another dimension. I pop into S and pass one to your mission. Put me some rock, I don't pour nutrition. Roll up a blunt of Metro and get missing. I'm high as fuck, little bitch, I cannot listen. I'm high as fuck, little bitch, I cannot hear. I can't hear cause I'm holding the rest of my ear. This not a Uber, bitch, this is a lyric. You ain't sucking no fucking, you can't ride in here. He tried to run, we shot at his rear. When I got a gun, you cannot come near.
In for Drummond. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, Tatum. Inside. Here's Kata. It's blocked. Here we go, 1-on-1. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Boucher's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Pass to Boucher. White for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
MP, that was good. MP's got 30.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
3-pointer Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
MP. And it's Boucher. With the rebound. Boston trailing to the middle. Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Boy, for the most part, they have gone through him. He has delivered.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Here's Tatum. He's got 12. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take... Look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
Boston with some changes. Kata comes in for Boucher. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. We've got Jared McCain. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
Outside White. To the paint. Out to Simons. 3-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebound.
MP.
merde.
MP just too tall inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Celtics lead by 5. And here's Brown. And that basket is good.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Here's MP. MP staying focused.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Outside Brown. White outside for 3. Pass from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Up top, Tatum covered by McCain. Outside Simons. He logged it. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now Oubre. McCain. It's good from beyond the arc. MP inside. He's covered by Simons. That's off. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Here's a pass to Tatum. Off the lob. Jason. Tatum.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official.
Après, je fais une pause et je vous ferai
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And he commits the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Philadelphia calls time here. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
So we see Boston get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.
Thanks, guys. Solid scoring night for you. Real talk, Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you.
Sometimes you need something a little more substantial. You're not going to the right place.
One, two, three, yeah. You is a lie. You is not come from this side. You cannot come to this side. Yeah, gangsta, but my team too tight. Yeah, I see my op through the sight. That bitch one that didn't tell her good night. All white on my ice look like rice. Stack up and get right at the sight. IG ain't up in my price. 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 Hey, IG ain't up in my price. Money, my bank account, this shit precise. IG ain't up in my price. IG ain't up in my price. Hey, I drive my whip like it's stolen. Yellow down nearly like home. Heard that Rolls Royce is your homies. So your whip that is the loaner. My money on bounce like my boner. I fuck your bitch, did that off of Roma. We whip it up, no baking soda. I turn up a nigga right tuck on the door. Okay, I feel like I own it. That girl so smart that she walk with diploma. Off-white my cheap face, oh they mama. She give me the head all the way till I'm in coma. Ice is so cold that pneumonia. I might hit that bitch with that super soaker. I heard that boy get a break, so we gon' hit his ass up with the toaster. Got a model, Villa. She got a condo, got a side home for my side home. I get high the most, mix my eyes with my lungs. You is a lie, you is not come from this side. You cannot come to this side. Yeah, gangsta, but my team too tight. Yeah, I see my op through the sights. Hit that bitch one day and tell her good night. Yeah, all white on my ice look like rice. Stack up and get right at the sight. AG we not in my price. AG we not in my price. AG we not in my price.
What's up, MP?
Money, my bank account, this shit precise.
The international head draft is going to be spectacular. We've been on top of it.
With that drop, best believe you gon' get dropped. I get my lip from my mom. I get my stuff from my pop. You did not want to do no time. So you stop talking to the cops. I skipped in that pussy that hot. Clean up your brain on I-5. Somebody please can they go get the mob? Now I want my boys, so you know that they gang shit with us. You know that little bit. So shit, let me put them. Taking more shots.
Feeling you, MP.
You is a lie.
Hi everyone, we got the second game of the NBA Cup Group. And for these teams, tonight's game will count not only towards their regular season record, but also as their second game of NBA Cup Group play.
A higher level of attention. All these games nationally televised. How will players perform with the lights shining bright?
And we all know what it means to MP in this team to play well alone, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
They've collectively taken these words to heart. You can see the purpose they're playing with, and you need that to succeed in a hostile environment. Otherwise, you start to show cracks, and in enemy territory, it's much more easily to exploit.
Look at the 76ers. The starting guard, right out there with that great drummer.
We all know winning on the road is not easy in the NBA. When I talked to MP earlier, he made it clear that he is up for the challenge. Telling me, quote, "We're in a tough building with all of the noise. I lock in even more." Reminds me of all the doubt, all the places we could play where I had to prove that I belong. It's
confusion offensively. You know, Gray has been struggling with injuries to start his NBA career. Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Here is Cunningham, following the basket by MP. To Cunningham. Cunningham does that best to the paint. Here's MP. The shot put on fault. Cunningham with some nice D. Against Thompson. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the 76ers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Boston.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Ivy with the bucket.
How about the good thinking by Ivy? I mean, when he goes right at it with the shot.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of it, it's going to be hard to climb on. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
And so it's coming with it. They brings you the distance.
No doubt. It's been a bit of a struggle here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. Last year, 88% from the line.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's MP. Off at it. And on the one. MP's got 12 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse.
Après le match-là, je fais une pause et je reprends avec les Celtics et après je fais les Bulls. Ouais.
Second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from infield.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. And B with the steal. Here's MG. That's good again. Here's 7 passes.
Voilà.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm look.
He's ready to talk things in with them. Great Pistons had some decisions to make this summer with some of their veterans and even free agents.
And with Cade Cunningham making all
Vas-y, je vais laisser cette coupe-là et cette couleur-là.
Taking a look at the 76ers. MP out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Evans. And it's Embiid into the 5. Down low.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
Back to MP. MP strong inside.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ivy against Maxey. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
They get it again.
Hey, let me hear that whole joke.
is too strong.
Allez.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for Edwards. Now, here's Embiid. And hit that one.
You know what his finishing not really at the level that you would expect from a pro. He's going to have to start playing more fortunate.
To the inside. Here's Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their luck has
Oh putain.
inside the paint now.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defensive rebounding.
Here's the main shot from Andre Drummond over Maxey. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, so she's got a story for us. An update, Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kate Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates and
nickel.
he's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys, back over to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And I like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And they double up Embiid. Embiid passes. Embiid with it. Bringing up a 41-point performance last game out. A three-pointer is right on target.
The shortest 3 in the game, Maxey. Solid from that corner.
Robinson for 3. Good on the triple. Robinson's got all time back for Detroit.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand on it.
Embiid finds Embiid. Nice again. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Talk about effort. Embiid staying with them.
Detroit's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Duren with the screen on Maxey. Back to Ivy. Three-pointers on the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
The pace of this game is suiting them well.
Yes. And now, you know it, you love it. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Embiid in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarded.
At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And that's the number Jimmy hit the stand as we begin the second half. And we've got the 2K center, Sean Giuliani on the line. Sean, what's the score?
Well, debate is brewing. While the NBA pushed back against the man, 80-game league, prominent voices on the Drummond side countering that. Much more movement on every possession, modern play style, knowledgeable man.
Serious challenge. Okay, Sean, we thank you for that return. They grab their own miss. Cunningham with three. And again, it's the Pistons.
Well, you tell thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that doesn't go down.
Johnson with it now, defended by Murray. And as to Drummond, here's MJ. Rebounded by Cunningham. Detroit's got the line for 3.9 so far.
That's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Joel. Ah, putain.
Yeah, it was really too bad.
Now look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have not done everything in the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, the Pistons.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last night. They're looking to carry that momentum into this season.
Here's Ivy. Good team by Embiid.
And we talked about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding.
They got the more fight on the interior than they did on that track.
Harris looking it over. And McCoy driving with it. He hangs in there and cashes in of the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Duran has those long arms. Terrific rebound on both ends.
Scored by Ivy. And it's off from three-point range.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Oubre, good.
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working up his interior game when given the opportunity.
Duran finds Harris. House ball movement by Detroit. Duran with a screen on Drummond. After Duran.
Je peux le battre, mais je peux les battre plutôt. Mais comment je ne sais pas. On essaie de marquer un maximum de points.
Incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Duran.
Alors.
And Harris Levert subbed in for Cunningham. And then for Philadelphia, Bonus checked in. And next he subbed in for Drummond. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Stewart. All sorts of time. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Stewart's got 5 points so far. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
In the corner, it's McCain. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. And the layup falls. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
And Maxey plays with so much energy.
Ali.
He wheels that one in off the contact.
Ivy, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Maxey in the corner. A miss that time would have put him up. The Pistons leading. And Thompson kicks to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor, that's where you go with the ball.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trade. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game. Look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for LeVert. Then for the 76ers, Oubre's checked in for Gordon. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe. And MP subbed in for Maxey. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Jared McCain is out there. With MP. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cunningham against MP. Takes the three. He drills the three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Outside, Oubre. Now MP. It's stolen by Cunningham. Duran. And there's the dunk.
How about the big fella, Jalen Duran, coming through with a massive lead.
And so, MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Yeah.
Complete lack of intimidation. MP proving
Deux points d'écart.
9 feet out, and it's good.
Ok, égalité.
These big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
Philadelphia's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's the break.
Fuck.
Ivy outside to take the lead. Duran leaves it in off the window.
And a timely make from Duran. They really needed that.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now Cunningham. No problem with the wide open jam.
And that is an important shot. Cunningham understands how to come up big for his team.
Here's McCain. MP looking around. Oubre outside. McCain outside. Buries the deep ball.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly really delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
MP against Ivy. Now MP outside Oubre. Here's MP.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the side.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen. Hoping to inspire his team here.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now MP. Off the glass.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
And JB Bickerstaff, he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. All eyes on him. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that 3-point line. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Embiid. Embiid. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. The 3 goes down.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
MP outside. McCain outside. Now MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP. Nice execution down low.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Cunningham. And he does not hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Now Embiid. Now Embiid. Here's McCain. Lets loose a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Now Cunningham. Got it to go off the glass.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
McCain. He's off from 3. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Here's Cunningham. Now Thompson. No good from 3. MP. And he banks the layup in.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And JB Bickerstaff is all the timeouts. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. outside. And get the three. Philadelphia with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's MP. Now Oubre, and stolen by Thompson.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And with his 6'6" frame, Cunningham is a nightmare matchup.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Here's MP. MP outside. Here's McCain. Pocket 6. Now MP. Stolen by Thompson. For the win. And the three misses. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will break first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. MP against Cunningham. MP outside. Six on the shot clock. Outside, Oubre. Here's MP. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Now Harris. Thompson outside. Now Ivy. 6 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Now Oubre. And here is Drummond. MP fires. And Harris will pull it down. Cunningham. Off the glass.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways. And he's got it all working tonight.
Here's McCain. Outside. Now MP. It's stolen by Harris. The floater. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ivy outside. Cunningham, a screen on MP. And there's the three.
Big time buckets is what every
plus trop dedans.
It's a 5-point game. Here's MP.
J'adore ce jeu, mais bon, je suis plus dedans là.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more though.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason.
C'était ça et bah là ils vont gagner.
Here's MP.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
On va dire super match en termes de ballon perdu.
Let's see more of that. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Cunningham. Outside Harris. Now Cunningham. Now Harris jacks up a three. Drained from outside.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And it's Detroit's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Cunningham outside. And so the Pistons take the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA.
And no point beating around the bush.
Yeah, we're disappointed.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thank you.
Moi, je ferai la suite après, Hugo.